This morning's been really good. It's a beautiful day. It was a little cold there, but it's warmed up now and the sun's come out. We've gone about 60 k's so far, and we're having a great time riding through beautiful countryside, good company, so far so good. So we're finishing today at the Hagley Farm School, which is really special because JJ takes active farmers classes here a couple of times a week. Great to know that we're 130 k's in out of 400 k's. It was really beautiful scenery to travel through, like all along the Western Tiers and through lots of nice farming country, which was really nice. Jess made me wear this beautiful tutu, just probably to make me look as silly as I possibly can. So I believe I get to nominate someone else to wear it tomorrow. Tonight we're going to head to the Longford RSL Club and we're going to hear from Michael Milton, who is our ambassador rider, and he's going to be talking about his life. And we've got a Winter Olympic theme, and I believe he gets to vote for his best dressed Winter Olympic theme as well. So it's going to be a really great night.
Get in there, get in there. 2, 1.
Yeah, very sore early on, but the muscles warmed up, and I suppose the scenery over the handlebars was sensational. There's good stops along the way, and I suppose the stops are where the fun is. There's a great bunch of guys here, mixed experience, and the guys that have a lot of experience tend to step up and show you the way, which has been great. Hasn't really been anyone that's sort of left behind. It's been a really good group, but we've been riding at a pretty good pace as well, so which has been pleasing. I'm in a bit of pain, but we'll get there.
It's been pretty chilly out there for the start of the day, but the sun came out for a little bit in the middle, and that was lovely, but then we were back into the fog, but hopefully it'll lift for the last little 20-30 k's that we've got to go. So everyone's had a great time, and hopefully the money that's been raised can be used for good causes around the country now. As it gets bigger and better, hopefully more people will come and join the ride next year, and yeah.
We've ridden about 400 Ks. We're here at the winery, lunchtime, it's all over. We can switch off our brains, relax a bit and have a fun afternoon.
So good. We've just ridden 380 kilometres in 3 days. It has been absolutely incredible.
It's been a great few days catching up with riders, everyone bringing their own story to the mix about how they connected to active farmers or the farming community in general. The scenery's been unreal. It truly is a beautiful part of the country down here. Everyone that has come through on the ride has just keeps commenting on the landscape.
Furthest I've ridden, biggest group I've ever ridden with. I've learnt so much. I've met the most amazing people from everywhere. I loved it. And everybody was so supportive in the group. There were 30 of us. It was actually an incredible thing to do, and I'd recommend it to anyone.
You know, I have a passion. I love riding my bike, and I love sharing that and sitting next to other people and chatting and talking, and you know, the group mentality and culture that develops during a challenge like this over 3 days is really interesting and really fun to be a part of. So it's great to have on tour, on board, professionals running the logistics, the safety, managing the group, teaching some of the less experienced cyclists how to ride in a bunch safely, and making all that sort of stuff work. And that's such an important ingredient to making a bike ride like this work well.
Tassie has been unbelievable. I mean, have a look at the smile on my face. I mean, Tassie, when it really does shine, I don't think there's anywhere better in the country than cycling here. We had a mixed bag in terms of the skill set of riders. So go from Will Clark, an ex-pro, to people that picked up a bike a month ago. So we had them in one peloton, and having them sort of ride together is sometimes a challenge, but we had some great captains, some great drivers, and they really pulled together as a team really, really quickly. It's fantastic.
I feel like I've had a break actually. It was hard work, don't get me wrong, but switching off from everything else that's going on in the world, yeah, it was unreal.
So we've just finished the ride here, and everyone's having a bit of wine tasting and really winding down after 3 long days on the bike. Tonight we're going to go off to the rowing club and just look back on the last 3 days and probably throw some ideas about doing it all again.
What really makes a special event is when the cause gets floated on top, people understand why they're riding, they share stories, they become part of a larger community, and they go away with a sense of pride.
The vision of Active Farmers is to build stronger and more resilient farming communities by improving physical health, mental health and community connectedness. And this ride has been a perfect example of exactly that. Watching people make friends, form connections, help each other, and there certainly have been many examples of resilience and the ability to be able to push through a challenge with the support of people around you.
I'm a passionate cyclist, but I love seeing other people who are passionate about other things, and watching the passion behind Active Farmers has been fantastic this week.
Just a big thank you to Ginny and Jess and all the support crew. They've been fantastic. And also thank you to the other riders, because the encouragement was, yeah, unbelievable.